Hey guys, Dr. Dex here. Today I want to talk to you about some of my favorite ladders that we use on the job site. Some of them are a little old, so don't discriminate. We're probably due for some new ones in the future, but I just thought it might be cool to go along and see some of the new technology products that we use and some of the older school stuff that I still know is on the market. So if you like this video, click that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content. All right, so what we have here is considered like an orchard style ladder. It's a 3-legged ladder instead of a 4-legged ladder. The reason, this is probably my top pick for stability and safety because once you set it in place, as long as it's fairly level, it's rock solid and it doesn't jiggle or move around as much as like a standard A-frame ladder will. And this is a fiberglass and aluminum style ladder. So for some electrical work, probably not the best ladder for you. And as you can see, you got a little bit of tape here and there. We've used these ladders for over 10 years. So the lifespan expectancy, depending on if you store them indoors or outdoors, can vary quite a bit. Mine are faded because they sit outside until we need them on a project. And then occasionally I knock into them with my forklift or a machine, and that's very detrimental to fiberglass. Probably in the future, I will replace these, but I'm probably gonna get a couple of these and replace them with exact replacements. Like I'll get probably a couple 8-footers and maybe another 10-footer. These are made by Louisville, I believe. Oh no, these are Werner. You can see the old tag. So I think that the new one that I would look into would probably be by Louisville. I think I saw some the other day. So I think these are my #1 pick for just a standard climbing ladder. I do like the wider rungs because some of our scaffolding is 13, 14, 15 inches wide, and we can put our scaffolding in here and it'll support it really nicely. So I'm gonna be looking for ladders in the future that have a wider base and a wider footprint, regardless if they're A-frame. If I do get into A-frame ladders, I like A-frame ladders that have ladder steps on both sides. That's a really nice feature as well. They cost more, but I think you get what you pay for with ladders. So we'll go over a couple of those I'll show you in a minute. But while I'm over here, I also want to show you this right here. So this is another type of ladder that we really like, and it's a telescoping ladder made by a company called Telesteps, which is affiliated with a company called Regal Ideas. We use a lot of Regal Ideas railing in our deck builds, but they also have this division of their company called Telesteps that makes telescoping ladders. I have two that are my absolute favorite. This one we use all the time. This is a military tactical version of their Telesteps ladder, and it extends up about 12 to 14 feet. And this is what it looks like when it's collapsed. So they're really easy to carry around. This particular ladder was designed for speed. The military uses this ladder and the rungs are really small. But one thing I stumbled across one day when we were cleaning up, I just happened to have a ladder jack and I was just looking at the ladder and I'm like, what? So ladder jack fits on the Regal Ideas Telesteps military grade tactical ladder only. But what this did for us, I ended up going out and buying 4 of these, and we use this for our planks, our telescoping planks. They're not really originally designed to do this. They're capable of holding the weight, but you always want to check with the manufacturer before you do this, okay? But we've been doing it. We can put our ladder jack on here, put a scaffold on here, and have 2 ladders and be able to put them just about anywhere we need to, as long as it's leaning against something, and be able to use it as an elevated platform. We do this quite often when we're building and framing decks. This particular feature won't work on any other of Regal's ladders, but it does work on this black military style collapsible ladder. So there you go. So I want to take you over to another side of the deck and show you another ladder that we really enjoy using. All right, over here we have another version of the Telesteps ladder, but this is their high-end version. This is a Kevlar non-conductive ladder designed for the electrical industry, but I found that it's just a very stable, very rigid, really nice collapsible ladder. So we keep this one in our job site trailer all the time. We use it on every project where we need elevation. It doesn't matter if we need to go up 10, 12 feet, whatever it is. this works really great for us. You'll notice this one does have a wider platform step, so it's a little bit more comfortable working on it if you're going to be standing on it for quite some time. You won't get as much foot fatigue as you do on those other thinner rung ladders. That's about the only difference, besides the fact that it's all Kevlar and it won't conduct electricity, which gives it a higher price tag. It's a specialty item, and if it's something that you think you might need, you might want to look into it. But this one is always set up whenever we're going up and down any particular set of areas that we need to for deck building. All right, guys, and then probably one other ladder that we use quite often, and I like this one when it's on uneven terrain. It's just a multiple adjustable ladder. You might know the trade name Little Giant. This is not a Little Giant. I don't own any Little Giant products. I wouldn't mind owning some, but I just never have invested in them. But basically, you can make one side of the ladder one elevation and the other side of the ladder another elevation in case you're on uneven terrain. It works really well for that. It also has the ability to unfold into a straight ladder, which doubles the height from where it is now. So there's multiple rungs and holes, so you just pull these out like so. And then you can see how it moves up and down like this. And then once you get it to the right height you want, you just lock these back in place. And there's multiple brands of this type of ladder. It is aluminum. Now this ladder I've had for 15 years, maybe 20 years. So it's early in the technology, but you can still find these at multiple hardware centers, Home Depot, Lowe's, all that good stuff. I think in the future, if I was gonna repurchase these, I would try to get a wider set. So I don't know if they make these ladders like this bottom rung, 2 rungs, I like the width of that, but I'm not crazy about how they're narrower up here. And the only reason for that is because I can't get my planks in here as easy as I can in some of the wider ladders that we have. So if I could get this with a 15-inch width, then I would probably be all in, because then I can put all my scaffolding on it and use it for multiple reasons besides just a ladder. So those are probably my top 4 ladders that we use on just about every project. We have several others as well. It's amazing how many ladders we actually bring to a job site and use. It blows me away. We had plenty here, and then we actually brought some more, just so when you're working with a crew, you just need a lot of ways to get up and down off of things. And those are some of my top picks for that particular purpose. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to click that subscribe button, as only 18% of you do. We really want to get that average up, and we appreciate the fact that you subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like this video, hit that bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content, and leave us a comment below, and I'll try to get back to you in a timely fashion, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.